the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a.
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Hey.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a 3-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're 1 win away from moving on as opposed to 1 loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Mario Emmerling gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So here is Diddy Johnson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Diddy Johnson.
Now here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1.
Total 706.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He had a nice performance in his last outing. 4 RBIs, right? Clutch hits, driving in guys when they're sitting out there in front of him. I'm looking to see if he can have an impact on this game as well.
At the plate, Greg Hinkle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hinkle, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2017.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Derek Hill, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter. Now the 3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So next to the plate for Texas, Todd Alexander. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Still 1-2. Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. One left for Texas. Rangers nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jesus Rodriguez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So stepping in is Joe Black. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1. High hop, and he barehands it. Here he comes again, 1-2. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And here he is, right on cue, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Rodriguez is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch, it dances all over the place. To center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5.
Second baseman,
nice piece of hit.
Number 7.
To the plate now, number 7. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. Now at the plate here is Reyna, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on the way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either. In now, Trey Thompson.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Next to hit is James Willis. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
That misses. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Brian Cooper.
The first baseman, Brian
Now here's the pitch.
Cooper.
Changeup called strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
And now for the Angels, number 78. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Set and the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Randall Ford. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
No outs, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, what a play! He gathers the throw. Touche, sir.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Stepping in now, Douglas Lamb. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Carlos Fuentes.
Striding in is Carlos Fuentes, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy's been a solid hitter his entire career, but he definitely likes to swing left-handed against right-handed pitching, so he might be up against it here. His numbers in his career down a little bit, swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Angels get two, both on this two-run home run. We've played two, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Isaac White.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball two. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next up, Toby Tabata, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First offering. the 1-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Number 7 ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Diddy Johnson. No balls and a strike to count. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Angels lead it 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Mason McGrath.
Mason McGrath.
Now the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 1 away now here in the Angel 3rd.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Black. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, number 16, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Black leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Ready now for L.A. Number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Oh, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hugh. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Brian Cooper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3 and 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Popped him up. Tabata has a play. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Leading off the inning, it'll be Greg Hinkle, and they could use a spark from him here.
Greg Hinkle.
And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Black is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Derek Hill.
Striding forward now is the DH. Derek Hill worked a walk his first time up. The pitch. Fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 2, Todd Alexander.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Alexander. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Ready to take his hacks again. Number 78 blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Number 78.
Now the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And that'll illustrate just how different these pitchers are. You can see 95 is the top speed for one starter, with the other topping out at just 89. Digging in will be Randall Ford, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that one yanked just foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Alexander in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 4, Douglas Lamb.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Douglas Lamb. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Carlos Fuentes, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lamb is off at first with 2 away. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Johnson is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Halos lead this one 3-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he rips it on the ground to second, and the Rangers are in the hit column.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Trey Thompson pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 78 is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 12. Yeah.
And stepping in, James Willis struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
To 1-2 now. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Oh man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Next up is Isaac White, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Ready with the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Up next for the Rangers, Toby Tabata comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Two men are on with two men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 0-2 home.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here comes the 1-2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. At the plate now is Mason McGrath.
For the Angels, the third baseman, Mason McGrath.
First offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Liner towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The center fielder, number 1, Joe Black.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Ed Money takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Money.
So now to the plate, Joe Black, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Pause, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. There he goes. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 16.
Now to the plate, here is number 16. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. McGrath, the runner at second with 1 away. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. McGrath rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. And they lead now by 4.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, number 7. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball.
Now
Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Brian Cooper, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next, it'll be number 78. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the AB now.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. He can check swing and not chase that one. Puts himself right back in the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
If I'm on the mound and the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping up is Randall Ford. Flew out last time up. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. 1-0. Too high. 1-0. And it's fouled away. So 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Angels are out in front, 6-0. The Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Diddy Johnson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
In there, no balls and a strike.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Now the pitch.
1-1.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
In now, Greg Hinkle. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter. Derek Hill popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
Ball 3.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Todd Alexander, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Johnson at second. Hill is over at first with 1 away. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the series. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate now, Reyna. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First offering on its way. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
3 runs already home here. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-2 once more. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jack Enright enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 12, Jack Enright.
Stepping in now, James Willis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Angels 6 and the Rangers 3. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Thank you, Heidi. And now here is Douglas Lamb. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Douglas Lamb.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first
now
out.
Batting, catcher, Carlos Fuentes.
So now here is Carlos Fuentes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, 2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. In there, 2-2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mason McGrath singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping in next, Joe Black, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now another 0-2.
Count 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he fouls this one off. McGrath leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Isaac White as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And now the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Toby Tabata.
Now to the plate, Toby Tabata. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Diddy Johnson.
And now in the box, Diddy Johnson. He doubled his last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Stepping in once again is number 16. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Number 16.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
That's count 1-2.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, number 7, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Into the box, Brian Cooper. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey! Count is 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels held in check there. They still lead it 6-3. Cody Hamlin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 10, Cody.
Now at the plate is Greg Hinkle, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Rangers, the first baseman, Greg Hinkle.
First pitch coming, here it is, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now that designated hitter, Derek Hill.
Well, the plate now for Texas is the DH, Derek Hill. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here comes the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Up next, Todd Alexander. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A Ball and a strike.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Joe Murray is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 0, Joe Murray.
Now to bat, number 78.
And
perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Number 78.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Randall Ford.
Next to dig in, Randall Ford. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Douglas Lamb. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him. Runners off for second. Fouled off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Ford leads off first with one away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
So next to hit is Carlos Fuentes. From the belt, the pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Quinn Bingham comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 62, Quinn Bingham.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Reyna.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Trey Thompson, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, James Willis, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with one down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's out on a strong throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, I understand they need to try and make things happen, but when you're down on the scoreboard, you cannot afford to make outs on the base pass, especially at third.
At the plate now, Isaac White. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Los Angeles take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Mario Emerling gets the W on the mound. Jesus Rodriguez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They gon' stick in with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
I might just listen, it feel like I see a big